one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, well. Dude, you're going to play your starters for the whole first half? Dude, I think in the second game they play the whole first half.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
We'll see. I'm not sure how long all my few of my people.
In the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Whoa, dude,
this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, shit. There we go.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 44, Rodgers.
Oh, dude.
Interception here on their
that was
opening
close.
drive.
Both ways.
Third down.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Hell.
The defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
In your face.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they're carrying 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut.
And he's going to be taken down here.
All right.
Sack back at the 32.
There we go.
Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get ready, get ready. Get ready. 51 somebody.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Spectacular one-handed grab there. He got 29 yards that time.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves and see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. And an alley to run. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Yeah, he's
they
quick.
thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
Oh,
nowhere to fit
man.
that football in.
Nice.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Come on, boy, 51. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 51, Mike 51.
They run
Oh,
pistol
God.
with Ingram. And that play going
Kenny.
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Yeah, dude. Kenny Clark, man. He knows what's up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete to Ingram. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Safe. Let's go. Come on. Where'd he go?
4th down, here's Jackson. He completes it to Bryant.
Oh, he didn't get in?
Down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Some
Damn.
collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pick
Oh,
up
that's
through the
all
air
right.
on
1st
4th
down.
to bring up 1st and goal.
Let's go, D.
Jackson's going to try to sneak. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson
There we go.
taking it in as his guys are on the board 1st here tonight.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
And that set up everything, and the end result, a short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
All right.
Patrick Owasor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Quick
aside
play call
here in
there.
the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Wow, what a
It's
catch.
a 9-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Who came up with that one?
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
There we go. That's how you hit somebody.
But he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
Dude, you're going
special
for it,
teams.
huh?
You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They're going to line up to go
Oh,
for this on 4th
dude.
down.
All right, well,
Rodgers
let's see
stays
what
on the
happens.
field.
It's just me and you.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Got his target, Pierre.
I was all over that one, though. Uh-oh, there goes your Pierre Garçon pickup, dude. Shit, man. Preseason injuries, killer, dude.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike's 50. Hey, tight. Go. You. Come to me, it's me. Hey, check Mike 50. Trump. 50, check Mike 50. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it win.
Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he's quick, man.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, you're lucky, man. Just a cramp.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up for later this weekend. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check curls. Check.
Here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the
Darius, dude.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see.
Come on.
That from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dez Bryant as the first half is winding down. As the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before half for Rodgers. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A first throw for the backup Griffin. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Kiki.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
To throw is RG3. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Returnable for Grant. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From just shy of midfield, Kaiser. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot
Yeah,
it.
totally cool. Go for it. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Ready? Alright. Hell yeah, here we go.
The Raven offense.
Dude, I think J-Dog's watching. You should give him a shout.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent.
Now look,
Damn it!
Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
And then there I go, start running around doing bullshit.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Yeah.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Fuck.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Packers 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
They absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Check. Check hot route. Hot.
Out of the gun, Griffin. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Dixon running from the shotgun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage,
got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Back. All right. Oh, dude, it's all good. It's all good.
Following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, dude, that sucks, man.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
I'm sure you'll be
has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists.
Let's be careful, man. My bro is the Vikings, man.
Big time.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Kaiser blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And that will be incomplete.
That was
the calls
close.
for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Kaiser on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
On 1st down, Edwards. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Edwards. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down.
Well, good
as
game,
he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need a lot of play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
We'll see. There's a lot of good people in this league.
So the final seconds tick
Better watch out for
away in this
Jacoby,
Baltimore
man. I
victory.
heard he's pretty
And
good.
They were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
Man, I can't believe I had that sack fumble or whatever.
Over, right?
RG3.
The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.